Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I wanted to do a quick video answering the question, was Simon the sorcerer saved? So if we look at Acts chapter 8 verse 20, it says, "But Peter said unto him, Thy money perish with thee, because thou hast thought that the gift of God may be purchased with money." And so a lot of people think that Simon the sorcerer wasn't saved because of the language that Peter was using here. He said, "Thy money will perish with thee." But if we go back a few verses, we can actually see that Simon the sorcerer was indeed saved. If we go back to verse 13, so Acts chapter 8 verse 13, it says, "Then Simon himself believed also, and when he was baptized, he continued with Philip and wandered, beholding the miracles and signs which were done." Therefore, we could see he was saved because it says Simon himself believed also. So it does show there that he did believe. So he is not saying that Peter is not telling him that he's unsaved. What this is talking about is, Simon was looking at the gifts of the Holy Spirit. So the gift of God is the Holy Spirit, right? And so he's talking about here when it says, "Thy money perish with thee." This is referring to the physical things of the earth, the material things, right? Material possessions, money, physical things, including the flesh. That's why it says the money will perish with thee, because the flesh will die, right? The flesh is physical, just like money will perish. This is all temporary. These are temporary things that will perish, opposed to the Holy Spirit, which was what they were talking about here with the miracles of the Holy Spirit, the gift of God, referring to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is forever. It's eternal. It will not perish. It's not temporary. So that's what this is referring to, how the material, physical things of the earth, money, the flesh, that will perish. However, the gift of God, which is eternal, the Holy Spirit won't. And so that's what this was referring to. That's what Peter was contrasting here, and making the point that the gift of God cannot be purchased with money, and how these material, physical things like money and the flesh will perish. So that's all that's referring to. So so Simon the sorcerer was indeed saved. So I hope that makes sense. All right, God bless.